sorry. I might abstain from using the power shot. So many times we just got hit in the back, even though I'm looking at the enemy.
Because that is quite a lot of attack in the world.
Like, we took so much damage from just using the power shot. I don't want to say I'm salty, but my opinion of that weapon dropped tenfold for that run. Key for reroll, I think, is fine. But I might go Darkness for max HP. Megan? I have a knucklehead for you. And maybe something else. Nope, just knucklefish. Knucklehead. Usa, are you okay? Oh, are we gonna... No, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We're good. Any weapon on the left-hand side is so good for me to use. And we need so much. Well, we will... I'll use the shield again. I don't mind. 2 more encounters, we'll max it out. We'll switch after the first floor. This ult will be interesting. My man Zagreus is really over here, like, getting cut and then flicking his butt at his father. Take it to the literal sense. This should be good. Do you want special? Hit that any day of the week. Unless they're more frequent. Dash strike deals more damage. One extra cast. I don't really care for more damage against foes if I'm behind. I'll try Sloth. Yeah, I'll try Slothful as the launch. I really don't want a key or Genesis. Darkness is what I'd rather have, so I'm okay with this. Thank you for the pump. I can move again. I can move again. What do you mean by more brimstone? This is the first brimstone that's run. You're rude. Artemis? Maybe we'll go Artemis, we need more max HP. Reverse gate?
You're pretty close with Ares, aren't you? And here they said it couldn't be done. If I were you, I'd watch myself with him.
I'll take this because of our dash attack, I think. Come on now. Come on now. I think this is what I want to take here, but I need to get prophecies done. That's pretty good. I forget what Athena does.
One of them's not going to like this.
It's very good. Extra 60 damage on her doom.
Kind of pushover to you, Zagreus? Is that what you think?
Sorry, Artemis.
Artemis is very easy to dodge.
need to beg. You just think twice next time, okay?
Can't do that.
I will take Nectar. We still actually need that. I mean, we need Darkness too, but not as much. That's pretty good. Extra 20 damage on our Doom. I mean, I still would have been better off with the other one, I think. I need the prophecies done. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna have the effect for the boss fight. Right? Yeah. I don't mind that.
I'll just take that.
I went to a money door? Oh, absolutely.
Get your hands off my trove. Useless.
Not yet. Let's go meet Master Chaos.
Let's go meet Master Chaos.
In the name of Hades.
Even more damage on our dash track's pretty good.
Charon's shot.
Knockback on dash wouldn't be that bad.
Should help keep me going.
No, that'd be horrible. Can I say no instead? I don't mind your call. I don't mind it. I'll pay for you to get extra money there.
Olympus.
What's the boss fight?
Hi, you
Electo? Electro?
Check it out, sis. The
Electo.
gold crash is here. Let's get to work. Why, you? Piece of trash.
I think I need to commit to either our special or our attack
Persephone flew
at this
off.
point. I mean, coding them in Doom is fine.
You withstood
Don't need the Chaos Egg anymore.
of the Furies.
You know what?
Might help. Up we go then.
Up we go then.
The Asphodel Meadows. The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Let's go.
More bloodless. die again. Good enough to eat.
Fishy.
Always time to fish. Got a bite.
Slavok.
Another Slovak.
But I'll never break these pots. Upgrading our Doom would be pretty good here. Our Rarity and our Doom.
Hey, you. Of all the lava rocks in Asphodel, the Hades kid found this one once again, wouldn't you know? You got a map or something to this place, or what?
Don't know that a map would help me much since things keep shifting out here every single time. Though it is an interesting coincidence how I keep running into you.
Coincidence? Come on, hun, you're a god. Someone out there is sending you my way. Maybe it's just the fates. Oh well. I sure don't mind a little company, and I have lots to eat. Sure thing, hon.
Not what I want, but that's fine. You can have a nectar.
Hey, mighty generous of you to keep me stocked up on this stuff, Your Royal Majesty.
My pleasure. I'm always pleased to see you during my otherwise generally unfortunate travels in Asphodel.
Almost the lock.
Take care.
Safe travels.
Doing the dash special feels so weird to me, man. I can't get used to it.
Right there. No use.
Hermes? Can we even do... Oh, whoops. I want Ares anyway, but I don't think we can even do this. We need 8 points, right? 10 points.
Next island. Ready when you are, Barge of Death.
It's going well.
In the name of Hades.
I don't know what's that. Slaying a foe, your next attack does more damage. Sure. Fine. I forgot my tea somewhere. Did I leave it over here? I did leave it over here. $518, you love to see it. There was a bomb there.
Much better.
Key or darkness or gems? Harp. We will go darkness. Two for 6 damage. Yeah. Oh, marked was the debuff. I was like, why do we get the debuff thing on them? Hermes is fine. I've not broken like any pots.
Got your message, cuz. It says here. And get out of there already. It's from the surface of the earth. It says so right here.
Didn't movement speed. Yeah, I might go back and reroll and eat the legendary in duo.
Hydra, I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here. Got you.
Okay. Well, I think you were done.
Come on, you heads.
Decided I'll ride the wave, nephew.
The room. There we go.
And clear.
Thank you. Where's the darkness? Like, I'm kind of tempted to just upgrade legendary to see like what it caps out yet. If it caps out at a good number, that's fine. But I don't know. I don't know what it caps out yet. So I feel like it might not be worth it. Chaos Gate? I don't know.
Enough of this place.
I'd like to save for a gem if I could. Honk dunka, honk dunka.
Elysium. Lots of exalted shades between me and the
I
exit.
can go Artemis, that's fine. What is like your default chance to crit this game? Excuse me.
Olympus, I accept this message.
At this point, sure.
Long spears.
Poor guy. I mean, we do as much as we do with Doom at this point. And faster. If we can get like a debuff to put, like, which I was hoping for our dodge, but this is probably fine.
Not now.
We have an extra dodge.
Good as new.
Heading twice is very good. We don't need to go there, but we're gonna go there anyway. 25 gems. We can heal the fool.
Those tropes are not for you.
Let's make this quick.
Why do I pay these wretches?
Well, that's better.
So, how's Achilles doing lately, stranger? I figured you could tell me since you've all this access to him, and I don't.
He's forced to do my father's bidding, and sworn to secrecy, apparently. I don't pretend to fully understand, but all in all, I think he's doing well. I hope you'll see him for yourself.
You don't fully understand, but hope. I see. Well, if you do get to the bottom of this little mystery at some point, you'll indulge me, won't you?
I'll see what I can do about it, sir.
I guess we'll take the Hydralite Gold.
Thank you.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Little man.
You choose to challenge me again. Not
Not
with
many
any
know
release
the
of
episode
Solterra.
there.
Then I accept.
Wait, I never challenged you. The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. It is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now. Enough.
I yield. Bye.
Got you, Asterius.
Man, oh man, Zack, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
Not what I was feeling. I don't mind the nectar. Pending Doom.
I hear something. You called?
More max HP is fine.
Stay long, so how about we get this business over? Stand down. You're all coming with me. It's over.
Come on, do this spawn inside that.
alive?
I'm okay.
You're not too bad at this. I'm gone.
He's gone. Man, I hate these enemies.
He's fully recovered. Oh, damn it.
I didn't see you down there.
Nice. My reward.
That was horrible.
Your father and I spoke. He told me I was all washed up. Can you believe the nerve of it, nephew? Why, he took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
I wouldn't mind stacking our thing here if we can get that.
That one's rearming.
Poseidon, you can do this, little ladies.
Barely got through.
Thank you. Can't do it, we'll take the money.
That's a relief.
Poseidon, it's time to make a splash.
No need to thank me, mate.
Just mind if I do? Never taken this, huh?
Might of the sea. Big crowd, huh?
If you seek a swift and righteous death, you fiend, you've come to the right place. beneath me, fiend! You see? The bull defeated? A solid hit. Gods of Olympus, I shall stop this monster!
It was pretty fast. That's okay. We have to grab a Death Defiance here, but that's fine. Or a Tooth. It's gonna be safe to grab a Tooth.
My keepsakes.
I'd like a winter.
Take the trade. That'll keep me alive.
Helps a good bit.
I'm almost to the top.
This is the top.
Courtesy of the pact.
Do I have hit the Hermes thing? Or was that last run?
The Underworld's entryway.
I believe that was the last run. It's a diamond, we can do it. We should be able to get this if one of these is money. Yeah. Let's go Ares. Could that ever be a Daedalus, these chambers?
Can't do that. Poison. That's a lot of coin.
Good pots. And how do you move forward for 2 hits when you use the when you have this Daedalus effect? It throws me off so much.
In the name of Hades. trade.
We're not really moving people.
One less boon.
We don't have knockback on our weapon. We have basic knockback on the weapon, so I'm just gonna sell it and hope for the best.
Found it fast this time.
Didn't really want to.
Goes down smooth.
Artemis. Okay, this will probably be our last run here, I think. If we make it to Hades with all three of our Death's Defiances, I think we'll be okay.
That's one of their layers.
This is fine. Doom should be fine here.
Lady Artemis. Lady Artemis, I am indebted to you for the strength and cunning you have given me.
The way I'm sending it now, it's always use your nectar on the floor, and then if I need to buy nectar for the house, I'll just buy nectar for the house.
Zagreus, I don't know what to say except for thanks.
In the name of Hades. Could check the other passageways before I go.
It's like, what, like almost an extra 200 damage. It's pretty good. I'm not really sure how much we're hitting on our crit, to be fair, our dodge crit. That was 494. But we can't backstab these guys. 642. There we go. We do have 300 max HP. So like 2 of our lives will be coming back with 150 HP. Just about. Oh my god. One of them will be 100, but we'll be fine. I still believe Ares is easy, or sorry, Hades is easier second phase. So if we make it to second phase, we should be the winner. I walked into the trap so many times.
In the name of Hades. see here.
We should just have enough. Just don't be Vermin. That's all I ask you. Vermin boss fight could ruin everything. Have I ever fought one of you? Whoops.
It's quiet, finally. I can use this.
Alright, I'm confident. Here you go, Doggo.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Bye for now, boy. I'm out. You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
Oh.
Goodbye, Father.
And a lot of worrying over nothing.
Zagreus?
Mother? Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus. Nyx. Your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me. rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
I win? And the game's definitely been having like a tense feel to it right now. So I don't know if it's over yet. Artemis next to the same person.
we're here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden.
The family secret.
All nights? Quite
With the main
difficult to tell
quest.
the time
Hey,
here.
there we go.
But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone.
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
Queen returned.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
Let's do whatever dialogue we have here. Unlock pets yet?
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. We must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying and that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
There she goes.
Bye.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, Than.
There he goes.
Hello, my son.
How has it been for you so far,
You could drip.
Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
I will buy you a nectar.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Weapons.
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
Ah, Persephone, the Queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back to all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
May I
Sounds
help
good.
you? Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it official, all right.
How many nectars do I need to buy here? One? He left, I think. Two. You don't need any more. You don't need any more. I'm not sure what the lock is. Three, 4, 5. Not here. 6, 7. I can buy 7 real quick.
Freshly caught, just for you, Chef. Till next time. I've come for questionable deals.
Never mind. I can. Well, could I buy it? No, I can't.
Fair trade.
I thought it was like a 1-to-1 for some reason. I don't know why.
More keys for me.
I do plan on doing 100% of this game, so.
Here's the gemstones.
Then, Meg, you are done. No.
Got you some more of that contraband you like. Don't suppose I could help you put it away or anything?
Look at me, Zag. You think that all these gifts will make things go back to the way they were? They won't. It isn't possible. We may be immortals, but we're older now.
I'd hope we're wiser too.
Okay, you are on the key now, whatever that is. I can only imagine it, like, we could get further in like the, I guess, the end story. Maybe?
Why? I'm very much
And then we
obliged
can
that
use
you have
Ambrosia?
offered me again for such a wonderful
Or do you get everybody to, dump their nectar? Maybe?
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the inspiration through your song. I love your work, mate. Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Final. We can go read it before we stop.
Oh,
Palm Blossom.
Thank you.
Whoa, you must have really gotten pretty far out there if you could get me one of these, so wow. And thanks for stopping by.
You lighten up my numerous untimely deaths, Hypnos.
I haven't really seen you in a while.
See? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
We don't.
Let's give it a Boney. I haven't really given him any. I kind of forget he exists.
The garden's always open now.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad. A prophecy's been added to the list.
I don't have any keys to do it. I mean, we're just gonna, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. And see if I get it to 10 and see if anything changes.
I need sleep.
I think this usually have like 20% per epic would be pretty good.
What's this one here?
Game 1, that's pretty good, man. A boon every 6 encounters?
Now, you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old me? That's real nice of you.
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
And we gotta do polearm and sword.
You're using that thing now, huh?
What's it doing here, crit chance? I can't max it out. We will never really use this.
Stygius, awakened.
Maybe I'll do one more run.
Good to go.
I don't mind it. You know what, sure, I will be right back though.